Heidi-ho, guys. I always say that because I like Mr. Wilson from the Home Improvement TV show. Christmas came a little early for me this year. I got two presents. One is a new video camera. Yay, woot. I'll do a review on it later because you're watching me through it right now. So this is the first recording I've done on it. Hopefully it'll turn out real good. Anyhow, the other Christmas gift I got was this. It's a Mr. Heater 20,000 BTU indoor propane heater. When I came the other day, 2 or 3 days ago, I posted a couple of pictures of the box on some forums, and right away some troll comes out of the woodwork and he says, "You have to use that with adequate ventilation." Well, my response was less than favorable. In my own head I was saying, "No Sherlock, really? Where would the world be without some people's powerful intellect?" I've got the bus just about gutted, and there are holes. These things, school bus windows, when the wind blows you can almost feel the breeze coming through them. There's plenty of ventilation. This heater is built, designed, approved, and certified for indoor use. So I thought I'd give you guys my first impressions anyhow. I just cranked it back up a minute ago. I had it on earlier. I came out. It's, I think, 23. Weather.com told me this morning. And the wind chill's like 17. I'll post the Celsius up here somewhere for all that. And I ran this for about 20 minutes. And I've got a meat thermometer up there behind you from the kitchen. It's the closest thermometer I could come up with. Hanging on a wire up by the ceiling. And I got it, in 20 minutes I got it up to 79 degrees in here. That's pretty darn good. But there are problems with propane heat. I think what I'll do is give you my first impressions and what I know are pros and cons. Pros, it cranks. Man, I can't even hold my hand any closer than that to the air goes in the bottom and comes out the top. This is the outgoing bit. It does have a thermostat right here. I haven't run it long enough to get it shut off yet. Light's real easy, electronic igniter, AA battery. They even include a Chinese piece of crap battery, so that'll last for a little while. I read every review on Amazon for this thing, and I think there's 214 is what my memory is telling me, although I've got CRS disease. The number one detracting thing, con, for this heater, they pack it with this fitting. And this fitting is a POS. If you don't know what POS means, ask a millennial. Everybody says don't even try threading it into the heater. So I went to the local hardware store, True Value, and I think I paid $8 for a brass elbow. It's 3/8 female pipe thread to 3/8 flare fitting. And that I had to get a hose. I don't think I can show it to you. Maybe you can see it behind me. I had to get a new hose for it. Yeah, you can see behind me over here is I'm running it off of a 20-pound barbecue tank. The hose is 12 feet long, so the tank is a good distance away from the flame. I have it temporarily mounted here on a couple 2x4, just junk 2x4s I've got out of the yard, so that I can warm it up in here while I'm working on the bus. And so far it's working pretty well. I'm actually pretty comfortable in a hoodie right now. Of course I'm sitting right next to it. Give it about 20-30 minutes and it'll be really nice in here. It does crank the heat, 20,000 BTUs. I've been using, I don't know if I've got it where I could grab it real handy, a little portable electric heater. But I've got a 100-foot extension cord running out to the bus, and I haven't felt confident enough to run that electric heater on anything but its lowest setting, because I don't want to overheat that extension cord and start a fire. So I'm not going to use it anymore. Now that I got this one. Use soapy water to test every fitting, including the ones inside the heater you can get to. Make sure they did everything right. And I did. No leaks. Working great. As you can see, this is the Blue Flame model, not infrared. So it puts out warm air here. There is a fan you can get to go on the back. It's about 40 bucks. And all the reviews on it said it doesn't work worth a crap. That's about all I got here. Okay. So, the pros. Works great. You can't hear it. It's very quiet. Lit up just great. Electronic ignition on the Pilot. So you don't have to have a lighter or anything. I don't know how economical it's going to be, how long that propane tank's going to last. I can still see my breath a little bit. After about 20 minutes, it'll be nice and toasty in here. And hopefully the thermostat will shut down. Cons. When people talk about condensation, when you're burning heat, or burning propane, they're not kidding. Man, we're really getting some moisture on the windows already. But that's okay. We have a 3-prong plan for staying warm in our bus. Actually 4 in the wintertime. 1, plenty of insulation. I won't spray foam because we can't afford it. We're going to use foam panels. I've got a lot of them already. But I'm going to make sure, and I'll do videos and show you exactly how I get it nice and sealed and well insulated. Plus we've got some insulated shades going on all the windows. Hopefully that'll help with the condensation problem. Two. In Lake Havasu City, Arizona, I looked it up earlier. I think it was going to be 68 degrees today. Our bus has a 7.6 liter turbo diesel with an Allison transmission. Don't be where it's cold. I think it's going to get to 50 though tonight in Lake Havasu, so you will need some heat. 3, our primary source of heat is going to be a Cubic Mini Grizzly. I don't have it yet. And then this is going to be the final backup. The instruction sheet says don't put it in a bedroom. And it's going to be pretty close to our bedroom, which is a bit of a problem, but I'll make sure there's plenty of ventilation. It has, and I guess this is a con, other than the condensation, it has it's a big plus too, low oxygen sensor inside of it that shuts it down if the oxygen level gets low enough. And that means you're not going to be burning up all the oxygen in the room. We're going to be installing, and this will be a permanent install in the bus, not right here, but we will have a carbon monoxide detector and a propane leak detector. So it should be pretty damn safe. But that oxygen sensor is also a con. The manufacturer says it won't work over 4,500 feet in elevation, because the higher you get, the less oxygen there is in the air. Some people, one guy on the reviews on Amazon said he got it to work at 7,200 feet. So that's hopefully a plus. When you shut it down, the metal contracts, cools off, and it bangs some. I don't know whether that's a con or not. We'll see if we can sleep through it. But so far, I'm pretty darn impressed, and it's really cranking out the heat. I'm actually toasty sitting right here next to it. So hopefully for now, this temporary setup that I've got for it will keep things warm enough in the wintertime that I can work on the bus. I can work in 40, 50 degree temperatures, but we'll see how it goes. And I'll give you guys a little bit of a follow-up review when we get further into winter, because we've got 0 degrees Fahrenheit headed our way. Every winter we do. I just had some cinnamon toast and it's not sitting well. Okay, I hope that helps, and I hope it's an idea for you guys to maybe use for heat in your bus. Oh, by the way, I think it was, I can't remember the price. I think it was right around 200 bucks. Not bad. I'll post a link down below. You guys take care. Please hit the like button. Give me a comment if you can think of anything, and hit that notification bell. I've got 8,000 subscribers here on YouTube, and I get about 150, maybe 200 views on my videos. The only thing that's telling me is that YouTube's not telling my subscribers when my subscribers can't find my videos. So click that bell. I'd appreciate it. And we'll get through this.